What's up, guys? All right, so let me guess. Trying to drop body fat. But what happened? You went on a diet, then that stomach started growling, you got hungry, and then you quit your diet. And you're eating junk food right now, wishing you could get in shape. All right, well, the first thing you need to do is put down the snacks. Second thing you need to do is take out some notes, because this video will definitely help you stay on track so you can get abs for the summer. So just a little bit about me. I recently lost about 50 pounds in just about 2 months. And a lot of the stuff you're going through, I've gone through myself, and I've also helped other people as well. So I just wanted to share a couple of things that will probably help you out, so that way you can beat the hunger and finally lose weight. Now, this is going to be short and to the point. Now, the reason why you couldn't stick to your diet is because chances are it was a terrible diet to begin with. It was probably too dry. You probably weren't eating properly, right? You're just probably snacking on some vegetables, maybe some rice, and you're not getting enough protein. Or two, your diet was probably just really dry. Maybe you were just eating broccoli and chicken breast and that was it. This will definitely help you to stay on track and lose fat. So the first thing you need to realize is that you gotta stop swinging for the fences. Reason why your diet failed is because it was too big of a jump, right? You probably went from eating complete garbage every day and you probably drastically changed your diet. When you do that, it becomes very difficult to be consistent. Reason why is, as they say, old habits die hard. When you try and change too much too quickly, what tends to happen is you're gonna get overwhelmed and you're just gonna fall back into old habits. So if you actually wanna build a diet that you can stick with, what you need to do is take things in stages. Instead of trying to change everything, what you need to do is just make one improvement to your diet, just once every 2 weeks. That way the changes are manageable enough to where you can actually stick with it without wearing yourself out mentally. What worked for me and what's helped a lot of other people is just for the first 2 weeks, just pick one thing that you shouldn't be eating if you want to lose weight and just take out that one thing. Reason why it works so well is because it's small enough to where it's not a massive change, because obviously there'll still be other foods that you enjoy, but it's a step in the right direction and puts you on path to stay consistent. Second thing you need to do is just to keep track of what you eat on a daily basis. If you know what you're eating, then after those first 2 weeks go by, you'll know exactly what your habits are. And from there, you can make even more adjustments to where over time you can gradually improve your diet in a way to where you'll actually be able to stick with it. The trick is to just make small changes over time. That way you'll only have to use minimal effort to stick with your diet. And that's the key to sticking with your diet. And as we know, if you stick to that diet, you will drop body fat. But the other problem that you most likely have is that you're trying to do this on your own. And the people that you have spoken to your goal about, chances are that either don't believe in you, don't want you to succeed, or just don't really care. Or they're just not interested. And the thing is that when you're trying to do something that you've never done and you're doing it by yourself, a lot of times you're not gonna know what works and what doesn't. You're gonna start doubting yourself. And the second you start doubting yourself, the next thing that's gonna happen is that you're gonna start questioning whether or not your diet is even worth it. And the second you do that, you basically guarantee that you're gonna fail and that you're not actually gonna hit your goals. So one of the best things you can do is just to find someone who's gonna have your back while you're trying to lose weight. And I get that typically it's very difficult to find someone who's going to help you out. For the most part, the people that you know are actually going to be the main ones who look down on you and actually don't support your goal, believe it or not. So it's actually really difficult to find someone that actually will have your back and actually is also trying to lose weight. And me personally, I didn't have anyone that had my back when I was trying to lose weight. So what I wanted to do was just to help people who are in similar situations that want to get in shape but are struggling to do it on their own. So if you do need help or you have any questions, you can actually hit us up on WhatsApp free of charge. Whether you have any questions about your diet or exercise routine, or if you wanna get involved with the community that we have, so that way you're actually able to communicate with other people who are also trying to lose weight, that are gonna actually be able to encourage you while you're on your fitness journey. The other thing is that obviously if you need really specialized help, we do offer one-on-one coaching where we help you drop body fat in 60 days. Obviously, that's at a cost for people who are willing to invest, but feel free to hit us up on WhatsApp and we'll do our best to just help you out because I know what it's like when you're trying to lose weight and nobody's got your back. So I hope this has been helpful. My name's Kalechi. You can call me Coach K. And until next time, guys, peace.